Tired of spending a lot of damn money and getting absolutely nothing you was hoping to get? Head on over to MrMutCoin.com for the cheapest, safest, most reliable coins in the community. Use code GS for 20% off your purchase. Don't forget you can also purchase training there as well. Link is available in the description. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 19 video. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. So, this right here is the last game that I recorded before Randy Momo was released. So, I was supposed to put this video out yesterday, but I had some much needed sleep. I slept all the way until like 6 p.m. and I really needed to sleep. But, once again, man, hopefully you guys are enjoying the end of your December. Right here, you take a look at our opponent. He's got Shazier, Roquan, and Jetty Arroz. And we sitting here with the Madden 2004 Michael, Jeremiah, Bartholomew, Tyrone. I didn't do nothing to no one, Vick. Minding his own business, ready to sling these dots. So we're going to go on ahead and start off on offense. Now, we are one game away from our Super Bowl. So, of course, we would like to accomplish that. And then my man Tyreek, and he actually strafes this like really well, like really well. Like he strafes that pretty freaking well to go on ahead and prevent me from going all the way. But it's okay though, because we got my man Barry who's gonna take us to the promised land, the very first play, and we're gonna go on ahead and put up 6 on the board. No celebration with my man Barry, and we go up 6-0. So here we go on defense, and hopefully he's not running anything crazy like bunch or anything. You guys, I hate bunch. I hate it. But I do have 2 full live commentary gameplays coming out later on today. One at 6, one at 9, and both of those will include my very first time using Randy Moss in head-to-head gameplay. I have used him a bit in squads, but this is my very first game with him. My very first few games with him in squads. I mean, not in squads, in head-to-head. Coming up a little later on today. So right here, 3rd and 14th, after a false start, we need a big play. He runs back 27 yards, chucks it over there to the left side, and he throws a hot one, but thankfully, he's out of bounds. I thought for sure that was a reception, but hey, listen, I need all the fluke. Send every single bit of fluke my way. Baby, won't you come my way? Like, I need everything. Like, I need all the smoke, not just a little bit. I need all of it. So right here, 1st and 10, we're looking, and oh, baby, I'm hitting my drags. And you know this, man. We all know GS going to hit his drags. And then right here, man, I got 2 routes, and we go to the left side right there. My man T.Y. Hilton, who is no longer on the squadron, goes on ahead and catches a nice pass. And then it looks like he's playing some type of man-to-man. I'm not really sure, but look at this one. Look at you want to talk about squeezing? You want to talk about just fitting it in? You want to talk about threading the needle? You want to talk about just squeezing it in when there's nothing left to be squeezed? That man Michael, Jeremiah, Bartholomew, Tyrone, I did nothing to no one, Vick. Squeeze that bad boy in there like he did. Like I need to square Raphael Vick. I need to put Raphael in the middle name too. That's a good name, Raphael. Yeah, like that was just such a beautiful throw. So right here we're up 14-0. We're feeling confident. We're feeling good. We got the defense out there so far. Keeping this QB in check, not running amok on us, because McNabb will take off and be a headache for you. But right there, beautiful diving Swaddington over there on the left side. Big 3rd and 8, tries to go to the right side, and of course we miss the tackle. Hey, that right there it's a give and take, man. Those type of things happen when you're on aggressive tackle, how I like to be. But I need my computer to hit big to force them incomplete passes, man. But big spin move, but thankfully Richard Sherman is there to not get faked out. Big 3rd and 4 right here where he gets pancakes, man, and goes over there on the right side. Now it looks like he gave the control to someone, because he's got dots all over the place. And I'm like, where was this before? Now all of a sudden, this man is giving me a headache on defense. He had the crosser on the right side open and on the left side. Everyone was open, but it was overthrown. And again, I'll take all the lucky fluke. And another time, he tried to hit me quickly underneath, but Sherman 2 for 2 on getting a tackle before the spin move was executed. Beautiful, boom! It was a beautiful pass over there on the left side. But Rod Woodson had other plans. And my Lord, the Roddy Rod gave him the ride. And then RB is just wide open, and X is open, and I just find no one open. Like, I mean, everyone was open, but I don't pass it to no one, I should say. And he's playing, I don't know. I try to go deep because I figured we had +5 speed, and he's running cover 3. And I figured that Taylor would be shifted a little bit more towards the middle of the field, maybe even a little bit to the right to give me a little bit of space. And I was wrong. I was wrong. And again, McNabb just runs all the way out, wide open there on the left side, and that right there is a dot. These crossing routes are very frustrating and difficult to try and handle. But this time we got everything locked up in the cover 4 quarters, and we go on ahead and force an incomplete pass. So 2nd and 10 right here. Again, he rolls out, but this time we finally get some type of pressure. We're only sending 3, right? So we're not expecting pressure a lot, a lot all the time or anything like that. But every once in a while, just give me a nice little quick shed, like how we did right there. He got rid of the ball super quickly. Big 4th and 1. He decides to run the ball, and I clicked on and dove on the wrong person. Did not mean to do that. So 1st and 10, he goes underneath, but this time we have hard flats, and I'm tired of him hitting me underneath. So we're gonna try and take that away. He actually runs the ball right here with Franco Harris. Like, I was not expecting that whatsoever. 36 seconds remaining. 3rd and 1. He does his patented roll back for 15 yards, does a huge windup, chucks it all the way to the left side, incomplete pass. 4th and 1, he decides to go for it. Don't test the user. I thought, let's try and sneak in 5-1, maybe catch him off guard, and that's exactly what it is we do. And then right here, B is just wide open. Like Cooper's just wide open on the streak. We chuck it to him, and we call timeout. We're about to try for a few more plays, see if we get in the end zone, maybe kick a field goal at the worst. And then he quits. So because we're 1 game shy of the Super Bowl, we're going to go ahead and jump right into said Super Bowl and hopefully get ourselves a W, to which Michael Vick can go on ahead and carry himself to my very first head to Super Bowl. There's a yawn mid-production. I apologize to anyone who just heard that yawn and then yawned of their own. Type in * yawn if I yawned and then you yawned because of my yawn. I apologize. But we got our rewards, and now, again, we're about to jump into Super Bowl gameplay. And we actually get ourselves a break. Because the Lil Davies is something that we may call in these streets a Christmas noob. His team is looking, not fairly new. He's got a few players. But, oh, man, we definitely faced some Christmas noobs where their best players in squads was the welcome pack, and they had like 91 Randall, 93 Justin Houston, and 89 Wentz. I'm like, sheesh. That's what I'm talking about, man. We need all the free W's. But, hey, if anybody's capable of losing with a bunch of 99s in the lineup against someone with 92s, it's me. Like, look at that read. Like, that wasn't the best read. Swing! That right there wasn't the best read right there because I'm blind, and I don't make the best reads. That's why I usually keep the ball on the ground. But, with the new Vick out here, I'm out here just passing, throwing Hoddingtons to Cooper, and then swing, and just scoring touchdowns. Like, this is what I does. I'm now a passing goon. I never used to pass, but now you see me pass more often. Why? Because I throw Cooper on a drag, and I hit him in a drag, and I spin 4 times for 7 yards. That's what I does now. I'm a playmaker goon now, man. I just hit a drag, and I playmaker it up. Right here, he goes for the toss, and unfortunately, we get blocked, but we are there to get a tackle at the 2 yards. 3rd and 8. Oof, I was almost there, but he somehow catches that on the deflection. On a very important 4th and 2, he goes for it. And he does come away with the first down. So that right there is a little unfortunate. This guy's making me look bad, man. He's making my defense. He's exposing my defense for what it is. Not really good. As we get Jason Taylor with the sack. Over there on the left side, I thought for sure we were going to get some type of animation where we get a pick, but nope. 3rd and 20, he rolls out and then throws a dot over the middle. And I'm like, sheesh, this guy threw it when it was still dang near in the play action camera, still zoomed in. This guy's a goon. And then he goes underneath. I'm like, okay, this guy got the reads. This guy is frustrating me. He's dotting me up. There's nothing I can do right. This guy is dotting me up. My defense is looking vulnerable as always, man. But thankfully, we end up getting a shed. We need all the smoke. Khalil Mack with the big shed. And then the very next play, Khalil Mack once again. And he only came in because LT was tired. He decides to go for it on 4th and 26, and I'm not sure what he was expecting there. The drop is definitely frustrating, but the fact that he needed, 17 more yards after that, I'm not really sure the thought process behind that. Then right here, I want my best to try and get Tony G a touchdown. He has yet to score a touchdown for me. He's one of the newer cards as well. And then we hit him on the drag, and then Tony G gets his very first touchdown. He rocks him to sleep, baby. His very first touchdown for the squadron of Lizardry. Puts us up 14-0, and now we are in prime position going ahead put this game away. They're going ahead and get Michael Vick his first Super Bowl. So wide open was the in route, out route on the left side, whichever you want to call it. But he decides to test Rod, 98 speed Albanian Woodson. Not the best decision by him, especially when you had somebody wide open underneath. He's going to go on ahead and call it quits. And this right here is the last game we played without Randy Momo Moss. So again, be on the lookout for that. But we do win our Super Bowl. And unfortunately, we don't get any good pull from the diamond. Like, we really don't. I think I got the bill. Is it Tre'Davious? Who went for like 50K. It's not the best, but, you know, to be able to get 50K extra for absolutely no reason on top of all of the tokens you get, the Season 4 badges, and, you know, a decent amount of coins, like, you know, we'll take it. Because every once in a while, you can get glitchy and pull like a Yonda or, you know, Lane Johnson or OBJ or Julio or someone that goes for like a really good amount. And you add that on top of all the rewards, you know, you're looking glitchy. But anyways, man, hopefully you guys enjoy. Don't forget, later on today at 6 p.m. and 9, we also have 2 live commentaries coming out later on today. And again, including my very first game with Randy Moss. So definitely be on the lookout for that. That's coming later on today. Hopefully you guys can, you know, check that out if you have the opportunity. Again, 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern. So we go to our pack and we open it up and we got Tre'Davious. And well, we put those in our set, our John Madden set, because we want Coach Madden. Because, you know, why not? He still goes for like 800K. And I think I did finish this Madden because I think I did a Super Bowl. Matter of fact, yeah, I did do this Madden because this was actually played a few days ago because this was supposed to be posted yesterday. But, yeah, and then we get our Tre'Davious, which is an extra 50, 60K. When I pulled them, I think there was one up for like 90K. And I was like, what? He goes for that much? There's no way. And then I checked his average price. It was like 55. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, he's price fixed. But anyways, I'm out 6 and 9 today. Very first games with Momo. Once again, man, stop by for that. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go on and be signing up. Appreciate the support as always. Peace!